Hey familia, welcome back to Shadowverse. Igni here. That's not the right order. Midrange Swordcraft. It's pretty good, but it's called Loot Sword now because we're running the new loot cards. Servant of Usurpation replaces Bladed Hedgehog in the 2-drop slot for the Arthur pull, and Octrice helps you counter Floros and other last words, and it's also just a really solid turn 8 play, giving you a big body with Rush and more resources with getting loot cards. And I think the star is Apostle of Usurpation, who is so strong, solid on-curve body that has a lot of utility, being able to ping, as well as giving you loot, as well as clearing when you play loot, so really good overall. The rest of it's just, you know, mid-range Swordcraft as you know and love it. Valse is back in, because Valse is good, and there you have it. Let's go ahead and jump in and play this really surprisingly solid deck. The Sword Mirror, first of all. This might be a grinder. Yeah, alright. No? Really thinking I should have mulliganed the Octrice here. And he goes first too, so he's gonna get the Arthur first. So we're in dire straits already. Alright, we got a 2-drop. We're saved. But again, he has a 2-drop first, so we're screwed.
That's mine.
That's how this matchup works. Let's just do it, man. We're not short on 5, so just spend it. He gets a loot from this, though. His 2-drop was better than mine. Let's see what our next play is. Mars Silent Flame General, probably. Hopefully we draw into the Frontline Cavalier. It's not too bad, though. We can Dragon Knights evolve and then Apostle plus loot on turn 6. Try and control the board that way. Oh my lord. Yeah, we're screwed. We are so screwed.
What? You can't fight?
Oh boy.
But the sad one takes your mind.
Watch him play double Latham, and then I concede.
No fight.
Another one!
It's not enough yet.
The situation gets worse and worse. Oh, thank goodness. Saved. Saved. Oh my lord.
Sleep forever.
This was almost a disaster.
There's no missing. Kiss the
Not
dirt.
enough yourself.
So I played the Octrice here instead of the Mars because I figured I could Mars plus like a bunch of stuff later on in the game. And the Octrice isn't going to get much use out of this, but maybe I should have played the Mars on turn 3 instead. This would also have been a 5-2. Not sure if it matters too much though.
Everything in its proper pocket.
Oh, he's got one.
I surrender.
That has to go.
Strike. The world is full of thieves.
That has to go, and Vayne is not going to do it because Vayne becomes a 4/7. How do I handle that? I guess I have to play the Apostle.
Everything in its proper pocket.
Obviously, you can't let this live.
Thunder.
What did he get? He got, boots. We also got boots.
I believe this belongs to me. An act of taking.
Alright, well. That whole early game fiasco was a case for why we should maybe run Blade of Usurpation instead of Octrice. But also make this deck cheaper, so you can consider the Blade. Let's see, next turn we can play Celia Boots. Oh. That's kind of weak from him, actually.
An act of taking.
Alright.
This strategy will do it. No question.
We won't give him an inch.
Analyze through and through.
Going wide is good. We'll have to see if he runs Lancer of the Tempest, though. We could get blown out here if he does, but even then, we still have a lot of cards in hand that are pretty good later on in the game. Octrice as well, coming in handy on turn 8. We also have Mars, Celia, turn 8. A lot of good options on turn 8. He has Arthur. God damn it!
That's mine.
All he needs to do is evolve the Servant of Usurpation. Yep. And we're screwed.
Revealing your riches, eh?
Time to retreat.
This was a failure.
You really just get Arthur and you win. Let's not lose hope, though. Let's just try our best.
No fight. No furious.
Don't get too carried away.
It's not enough yet.
Sleep forever.
I wanted to take your life.
This will decide things.
This seems all so futile.
There's no missing. Kiss the dirt. Go get some.
If you're on Skyfort, then we're messed up, man. We still have Dragon Knights to save us, but you know, so does he. Swordcraft has such an embarrassment of options on turn 8 that can do basically anything. Chromatic Duel, Dragon Knights, Octrice,
Burns with pride.
Latham.
At your service.
Alright.
All right already. I surrender.
I don't know why you're roping me. Just to play Queen Magnus. Come on, man.
All burnt out.
Well, we Dragon Knights for Percival and Siegfried.
You're just in time, Siegfried.
Let's try and manage this as much as we can. Hope he doesn't draw Skyford off the top or something. Or his own Dragon Knights or anything of import.
That's mine.
Sure.
But I wanted to take.
You got another Boots from that? Feels like Boots shows up all the time for some reason.
This strategy will do it. No question.
More board flood yet again. Well, as long as you can't get through my 5-2 without running your Arthur in, I'm feeling pretty okay. Frankly.
I retreat for now.
Rip my guys.
Can't be the end.
Octrice here.
Everything this world offers will be mine.
Let's go. Blade, get blade, get blade.
I'll have
Never any. Oh, this is useful actually. This is better. Boots yet again, boys.
Don't mind if I do.
Always boots.
This was a
That's what I'm talking about. We're still in this game. The mirror is grueling. I had to cast the mirror in the wildcard tournament, and it lasted forever. Just a back and forth, and we haven't drawn Arthur yet. If he draws another Arthur, then we have our work cut out for us. He's running the Usurping Spineblade instead of the Octrice here. Sky Fortress just runs my Octrice? Seriously?
I'll take
I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that.
The battle is far from over. This strategy
go wide.
will do it. No question.
We won't
Peter, Peter.
Hit him. Got lots of answers for what he has, and we have the tempo now. It was looking pretty hopeless in the beginning, but we brought it back. We brought it back. Bringing it on back. Oof. This might just start clearing everything. I don't know how much loot he has in his hand. I haven't really been keeping track, but it's fine. I ain't in a tournament. Pretty good hits for me, though. 1-1. It hit the weakest one! I meant 1-2 when I said 1-1 there, but you know what I mean. And it worked, you know? Sometimes you just have to will the universe into doing what you want it to do.
This was a failure.
Hell yeah. That was a failure. Sit down. Be humble. This is more tempo, right? I also lose the Percival, though.
Infallible spear.
Peter.
I don't know if I want to be losing resources right now.
An act of take.
Peter.
Come get
I will cut you down.
Hit him. Got our board. Still have Dragon Knights in hand. Although we are quickly running out of cards, and he still has more cards than us by quite a bit. I wonder if there are any loot cards in his hand, or... I feel like he would have played all his loot cards last turn, right? So this isn't loot either. Yeah, it's all normal cards.
Peter.
Hey, hey, hey. Things are looking good, man. Oh, things are looking very good, man.
Bring honor in the name of this blade. Come get some. At your service. No one gets past me.
This is it, man.
Cut you down.
At your service. No one gets past me. Tear through.
Sometimes the deck gives you what you need.
No one gets past me.
We just grounded each other out here. This is a long game, but I think this tips the tide strongly in our favor. And we still have a Dragon Knights in hand. Oh, he's got one!
It's been a while since you've
But he can't kill the Latham still.
Forgive me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Percival, it's been a while since you've let
Burn to
loose.
cinders. No one gets past me.
I retreat.
Get him.
At your service. Tear through. No one gets past me.
Did I miss lethal there somehow? I might have. That's fine. I think it's fine. There's no card that can win in the game anymore. Oh wow, that's pretty sad. Wow, that was cool. Okay.
No one gets past me.
We ended up getting a higher quality of cards off the top near the end. That kind of is what made us win there. But these are always slugfests. Okay, up against blood. This is sort of where the real test comes in, right? This is okay. I quite like keeping Latham for 2, actually. It's just a good card no matter what, hey? Oh boy, here we go. Are we gonna get a turn 1 Floros? Let's do it. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Is Magnus or Hemera better? Magnus saves us from Snarling Chains and all. Let's try it, because we already have the front line for 4. We can frontline on 4 and then Magnus on 5. Or try and do something like that, and then possible on 6. Give it a go. This is annoying. Might just snarling this. Yep. God, I hate blood right now.
No quiet, no furious.
Let's just slam the thing on curve, on curve. He's just gonna snarling this. Come on now. Oh, that's out of maintenance? I didn't know it was out of maintenance. Oh, that card's insane. I thought that thing was I thought that thing was still unusable. Hey now. He's cheating.
Victory or death! I will counter!
Kinda sucks, but you do what you gotta do. I didn't know that card was playable yet. I guess it is. Getting hit with all sorts of surprises today. The good news is we have Arthur, so we just Magnus, and then this on 6, and then this on 7. Feeling pretty good about ourselves. Especially if he's doing it to my face, and can't answer my board after this. Needs one more for Floros. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. Oh yeah, baby.
Bow it down.
Nice evil eye demon, nerd.
Is that the best you come get some? Get some.
Now I hope that I get Goblet out of this guy, because I want to stay out of range of DFB as much as possible, clearly. This matchup is why we run the Octrice also, just to steal the Floros. Just because if this guy procs, it really sets us back. So hopefully we find an Octrice from our deck real soon. If not, then we'll just have to cop the fact that he's healing 5 here.
So this is the
Come on, Octrice. Let me see it. Damn it. Well, whatever.
Everything in its proper pocket.
So you have chosen.
Necklace. Well, that's pretty good too, actually. I probably just want to go all in on the 3-4, right? I don't want to, you know, get my weenies destroyed by Evil Eye more than they already do.
Come get some.
I mean, I could also just evolve this and hit him. Yeah, but if he Evil Eye is here, then I want to come back with Arthur evolve, right? So.
My eye
Yep.
burns with scorn. How's this for a transformation? You're the truly evil one
Well,
here.
I use something.
An azure befitting
Yep.
Flash, in the name of glory.
I'm a little myth that I run Octrice just to counter Floros and I don't get it when it happens. Would have been cool to show on video, but alas. Maybe it'll still be relevant. We'll see, we'll see. Hey! Take that, Mr. Tier 1. Got him! Loot Sword, boys.
I've overcome my blood-stained...
Pretty good. And there you go, Loot Sword, man. It's a lot better than I thought it would be, and I think a lot better than a lot of people were expecting. Just because it's a really solid skeleton already with the mid-range Swordcraft thing. You're just adding really solid tools to counter the current meta, and you're set. Well, that's it for this video. Like it if you did, don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future. And of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons, patreon.com/Ignideus. If you'd like to support the channel as well, I would highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.